everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to share an update with you on how I'm doing with my weight loss journey and let you know how I've been doing with the iTrackBites app, as well as my goals for the new year and my hopes for this year. So if you've watched a few of my previous videos, I did switch from the WW app to iTrackBites, and I'm following the Conquer Cravings plan on the iTrackBites app, and so far I'm really loving it. I think I started around the beginning of December, maybe, somewhere around there. And since then I've lost almost 10 pounds. And so I think that's actually a really good number because we had the holidays. And even though we actually didn't really get together with anybody else for the holidays because of COVID, I did overindulge a few times. So I think losing almost 10 pounds for the month was a pretty good weight loss. So I'm really loving the new plan and the new app that I'm using. So moving into the new year, I have several goals that I want to work on this year. The first goal that I have for the new year is that I want to drink more water. I have a water cup that holds 40 ounces, and so my goal is to drink 2 of those a day. If I can at least just drink at least 80 ounces of water a day, that would be a really attainable goal for me to have. So my plan for reaching that goal is to make sure that when I get up in the morning, I'm going to fill my water bottle up with ice and water, so that I can get started early in the morning instead of waiting until later in the day to try to drink my water. And then another goal that I have is to track everything that I eat. And I just really struggled this year with that, just not wanting to track and not wanting to stay within my points. And so that's one of my goals for this new year, is to make sure that I'm tracking every single thing that I'm eating in the iTrackBites app. And I know that as long as if I'm tracking everything that I eat, even if I go over a little bit for the day, that I'm more likely to lose weight than if I don't track at all. And then another goal that I have for this year is to make sure that I get some movement in every day. It's definitely an easier thing to do during the summer when it's nice outside, and in the winter when there's snow outside, it just makes it hard to get out and get moving. I do have a treadmill at home, so I feel like if I can at least get 30 minutes of exercise every day, Monday through Friday, then that would be a really good start for me, and something that is just more realistic for me to do. So overall this year, I just really want to improve my relationship with food and stop labeling foods as good or bad, because I feel like when I put those labels on foods, then if I eat something where I consider bad, then I'm likely to overeat and to just kind of fall off the wagon. And I want to just be able to enjoy those foods in moderation and not feel guilty or beat myself up over that. So overall for this year, I'm feeling very hopeful in a lot of ways. I'm just hopeful that this year that I can just overall just become a better person and a healthier person and just take better care of myself, both physically and mentally. I just feel very optimistic and very positive, and that's kind of the thing that I'm really trying to incorporate into every day of my life, is trying to look for the positive things and just having a positive attitude, because I find that a lot of times it's easy to just get overwhelmed with negative feelings and to beat myself up over, you know, whatever choices that I make. I just have to remind myself that I'm human, and you know, I'm not going to be perfect all the time. So a couple of things that I just wanted to share with you that I found that I'm going to use for my wellness journey this year is, I found this. It is it's a fitness journal, and I got it at Walmart. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but basically it has pages where you can list 3 goals and 3 plans for those goals. So for my first goal, I have consistently drink more water, 80+ ounces. And my plan for that is to fill my water bottle first thing in the morning. And then my next goal is to track every bite. And my plan for that is to use the iTrackBites app every meal. And then my last goal is to move every day. And my plan for that is to use the treadmill, clean house, or organize something. And then it also has a page for inspiration, and I don't have anything on that yet. And then they have a weekly plan. And so for me, it lists cardio, strength, tone, meditation, me time, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And so I have for cardio, I have 30 minutes of the treadmill Monday through Friday. And then I also have written out my meal plan at the bottom. So I just have a couple more things to add for lunches. But I just really find that if I plan ahead for my meals, then I'm more likely to follow my plan and stay on track. And then it also has this thing, it's called a habit tracker. And so I just wrote, drink 80 ounces of water, go to bed at 10:30 p.m. and exercise 30 minutes. And so then I can check off every time that I do those new habits that I want to incorporate. And then it has an area for a progress chart, so I can track my progress. And then it starts over every week with new goals. So I thought this would be something kind of interesting to try out for this new year. And then the other thing that I got is called a wellness journal. And I also got this at Walmart. And basically it is just a journal where you can keep track of like every day of the week. And it also has an area where you can look over the past month and it says, what did I learn from this month's experiences? How can I be more mindful next month? What progress have I made from last month to now that I can celebrate? What empowers me to grow? When was the last time I treated myself? Then it just has each day listed so that you can kind of write something down for each day. And also it has like a little mood tracker so that you can just kind of write down how your mood is each day. And so for me, I really thought this would be really helpful for each day. If I ever have any moments where I feel like I want to eat and I'm not really hungry, that maybe I can just get this out and I can just write down what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling in that moment instead of grabbing some food or trying to raid the refrigerator or the pantry. So these are just a couple of tools that I found that I wanted to try out for this year. And I hope that they are helpful for me this year. And I think the one thing that I really want to focus on this year, besides just losing the weight, is also just kind of changing my overall mindset and just kind of how I view myself and how I treat myself. Just improve my overall wellness. So that is pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys today. So just comment below what your goals are for the new year. I'm just kind of interested to see what everybody else is working on. So thank you for watching.